Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Beard Talks. I'm the Beard, aka John, and this is Tuesday. It's the Beard's movie news, yes. So I'm going to be talking about Antman. It's got an update. Valve and JJ Abrams possibly doing the movies together, the Star Wars solo movies, and we'll be ending with really bad and really good movie news. Yes, so you're going to have to wait to the end to hear about that, because they are quite, one of them is really bad and one of them is really good. So let's begin. Antman. So Edgar Wright is directing this film, and he showed some test footage last year at Comic-Con, and during an interview he said it will differ from other comic book movies, but it's going to remain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He says it's going to be a way of doing a superhero film within another genre. Just like he said, he wants to tell an original tale, but a slightly different way, to make it like its own piece, like its own movie. And like, people have been asking why is it going to take so long, because I think this is due out like in what, 2015 perhaps. Probably going to be a phase 3 film most likely on its own. It's just like, oh, I don't know, it's just like, why is it taking so long? Well, at the moment Edgar Wright is working with Simon Pegg on the next like movie in the series, which is called The World's End. Now I spoke about this before. It's about two guys who meet up for a reunion, and like the world almost ends, etc., and they have to try and survive it. It's literally, they have to try and get to a pub which is called The World's End, so it's kind of interesting. But he's working on that at the moment. He said he wants to get that done and then really concentrate on Antman. Excuse me, he said, and just wants to concentrate on that. Then once it's done, he can just move that out of the way and just concentrate heavily on Antman, get that done and devoted, because it's very, he said it's going to be very heavy CGI and like action scenes, etc. He wants to get it right. Just really would love to show off what they, as I said, what he showed last Comic-Con, because it wasn't even finished. So he'd love to show the finished article to people, because I think it would be awesome. And I think, I'm glad he's taking his time, if I'm honest, because you've got to get this right. You have to get this right. If you rush it, you'll get it wrong. For example, Abrams with Star Wars, he said, for example, they said, oh, it's going to come out. We said, Disney went, we're going to release this in 2015. Abrams said, so, whoa, calm down, take it easy. I'll release it when I say it's ready. Blah blah blah, something like that. So I'm glad he's taking his time, and he said he's going to like make sure it's right before he releases it. But as I said, Antman is set to release about 2015, the end of it. And while World's End will hit this summer, I believe. I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, so hopefully it'll come out. Next will be Valve and JJ Abrams teaming up. Now you're thinking, what the hell's going on here? Now Valve and JJ Abrams have literally, I think they've been talking for quite a while now. They've been like having many conversations about like this, that, exactly like that. And literally they said they met, I think about 2 weeks ago or something like that, at a conference. They said, right, we've done enough talk, we want to make a movie. So they're going to try and work together to figure out how to make either a Portal movie or a Half-Life movie. Now, I'm looking forward to this. It's really good. But the thing is, at the moment, Abrams got a lot at the moment to do and concentrate on. For example, it's got a new Star Trek coming out soon. Probably will be a Star Trek 3 most likely, if that's an indication of this movie is going to be another Star Trek 3. He's got Star Wars to look forward to. He's got Reed direct that. So he's got a lot under his hat at the moment. So really taking on more work at the moment. Guy's mental. How can you just go, oh, I've got Star Trek over here, I've got Star Wars over here. Wait a minute. Half-Life movie, done. But I don't know, he's not going to throw them away. But you get what I mean. He's got so much on his plate at the moment, I don't think he can handle it all. So I'm not sure where this is going to go. It's an interesting piece of news saying there could be a movie in it, but meh. I think it's going to be at least about a good 5 to 10 years before we even see this kind of thing coming out. But I could be wrong. But my estimate is 5 to 10 years before we see like either a Portal or a Half-Life movie. So that's my opinion. But what do you think? Do you think Abrams is taking on too much if he does this kind of project? Or do you think he can handle it? Do you think he's tough enough? Do you think he's got the kahunas to do it? I don't know, but comment down below and tell me what you think, please. Lastly, new Star Wars solo films have been announced. Yes, I believe the Star Wars solo films will be Han Solo and Boba Fett. They're going to be following them. The plans are for Solo were just like, it's going to be a prequel to the trilogy, and just like there's nothing been revealed. It's just said I think it's going to be a prequel to the trilogy. It's like nothing else is there. It's like, for example, it's going to be after film 3 is, well, episode 3, apologise. It's going to be after episode 3. It's going to be between episode 3 and episode 4, saying what the hell happens, and that's where I believe it's going to be set. And time-wise, it is, but we don't know. It could change, it could nothing, but we have no idea. We have no one to who would even play Han Solo. No one knows. But it's really interesting. It's just like what's going to happen, etc. Also, the Boba Fett thing is going to be. I think they said it's going to be set between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, so episode 4 and episode 5. We don't know that. So in between there, hopefully we'll get to know why his ship is called what it's called. If you know what it's called, put in the comments. But yeah, and it's going to follow Bounty Hunter on his intergalactic journeys and killing things from left, right, and centre, and pulling all the alien women. But yeah, so we've got those two things. Now, the good thing. This is the good thing. This is the bit of information I've taken really good. Both films have their writers. First one is Lawrence Kasdan. Sorry, I'm reading it from down below. He wrote the screenplay for episode 5 and 6. So he's going to be writing one of the movies. And the other writer is Simon Kinberg. He wrote the screenplay for Sherlock Holmes' Jumper, This Means War, and he's currently writing the screenplay for, well, he wrote the screenplay for next X-Men Days of Future Past film, so another great one. So you've got two fantastic screenplay writers there, and I think it's going to go really well together. Hopefully they can come out with something and just blow us away. They say maybe release date about 2015. I'm not too sure if this is accurate, because at the moment Abrams hasn't even like stamped into date which when his Star Wars film is going to be coming out. But most likely I would think these would come out before Abrams movie, because it'd be pointless coming out afterwards. I think these should most likely will be out in 2015, but we have no idea, so we have to wait and see. But most likely would be before Abrams Star Wars 7. So you've waited for it. Now here it is. The super stupid movie news, which I'm quite interested in, is that they're doing a reboot of Hitman. Yes, do you remember the film with Timothy Oliphant, if that's his name, apologise. He played a fantastic character, I must admit. I loved the Hitman. It was a massive flop in the box office though, but I loved it. I loved the film. I loved how well it was put together, how well it flowed, how well it felt like a Hitman film, and game. Just like, I loved it to bits. Now they're going to reboot, as I said. They've got some money in the bank. Who would you get? Who would you get to play Hitman? In my mind, I'll go, I don't know. I would say Vin Diesel, but he's a bit too bulky now. I must admit, Timothy Oliphant did a fantastic job. I would say bring him back. It's just like one person I wouldn't really think of. Paul Walker from Fast and the Furious. Yes, they've got Paul Walker to to be the next Hitman. Now I think it's the most stupidest thing in the world. He's not built enough to be Hitman. He's not tall enough, and I don't really think he's going to get rid of his nice little hair to go bald and have the barcode on his back of his neck. But I don't know. That's just me, and that is stupid movie news, because I think it's just absolutely ridiculous. The good news is they're kind of going to be bringing back Thunderbirds after the creator died last year, I believe. Like England, ITN, and I think New Zealand company is thinking about like redoing it and just like giving it back to its roots, because everyone saw the 2004 film. It wasn't fantastic. They didn't really stick to what Thunderbirds was about, which was the machines themselves and like the rescue missions. I don't know, but I think this is great news. I loved Thunderbirds when I was a kid. I loved it to bits, and I hope they bring back and just give it some of the stuff we all like. Things like the suspense is just like see like the sweat dripping down off the doll's head. It's like do do do. Something like that, just sitting there trying to save the world or something like that. That's the end of the movie news, as I try and want to get out the words. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you're all having a great day. And always remember, people, keep calm and grow a beard, because in this cold weather, keeps your face warm. Yes. Right, people, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.